Hello and welcome to another review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing the brand new 30 set of Supracolor soft pencils by Caran. Now you'll already know the name Supracolor because there is already 120 pencils in the Supracolor set. This set here is a brand new exclusive tin of 30 new colours to add to that 120. So there are now 150 pencils to collect in your Supracolor soft set. This exclusive tin of colours was made to celebrate 30 years since Supracolor pencils were made, and it is absolutely beautiful. The colours that they have come up with for this set really are incredible, and they do complement the colours in the original set perfectly. Let's have a look at the tin first of all. So you can see it says 30 Supracolor soft. They're of course Swiss made, very good quality, and they are water soluble, so they are classed as a watercolour or aquarelle pencil. Now on the back here we've got all the information in different languages, and it does say that they are celebrating 30 years of Supracolor soft by enriching the 120 colour palette with 30 original colours in this limited edition set. Now, if you don't know much about these pencils, it just gives you a little breakdown here. So they're water soluble, as I said. They have very soft lead and brilliant covering power. They are very light fast as well, which is great for those of us who want to display our art or just keep the integrity of it over time. Large range of colours, as we've discussed, and it's also very economical because it's got a very high pigment concentration. They're made from premium quality cedar wood. They're easy to sharpen. And all the pencils are available in open stock, so you don't have to buy a brand new tin if you run out of a few colours. So as with everything Caran, we know that these are going to be incredible quality and very premium colours. So this is just moved along there a little bit. Sometimes some of the pencils pop out of the tin. So on the inside cover we've got the Caran 30 anniversary limited edition, and then here are the actual colours. So as you can see, there's a really good range, you know, from your usual primaries and brights all across to the addition of these portraiture type colours. So if you're colouring, for example, skin, people, you know, things like that, these colours here are absolutely brilliant, and I will be showing you later on in the video how I coloured some skin tone with these pencils. My favourite colour out of them all is probably this one here, which is the Portrait Pink, and it's just a brilliant sort of medium to dark flesh colour, and it really brings out features when you're colouring skin tones. So as with the standard Supracolor pencils, these are all exactly the same, apart from the fact that they do have stamped in gold limited edition. We then have the name of the pencil. This one is Ultramarine Pink, and then the number, and of course the two little stars at the end indicate the light fast rating. So some of these pencils do have a 1, some of them have a 3. So they are all light fast, they're just in varying degrees of light fastness, but quite a lot of them are 3s, so they're pretty good for those of you who commission art or sell your art, because they're going to last a long time in sort of gallery conditions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swatch out all of the colours, and then I'm going to be adding water so that you can see what they look like both dry and wet. Okay, so there we have all 30 colours swatched out so you can see them both wet and dry, and I think you'll agree the colours are absolutely beautiful and they really do complement the colours that we already have. Now what is amazing about this is now that we've got 150 Supracolor pencils, that is actually the largest set of water-soluble pencils that you can find anywhere. So these are far ahead of any size sets of water-soluble pencils that you can find at the moment. So a really, really good range. If you're into using this kind of media and you want as many colours as possible and you also want the quality and the light fastness, I'd go for the Supracolors every day. Talking about the light fastness, I've had a quick look at the number of stars and the ratings on each pencil, and 21 out of the 30 colours are actually 3-star, which is the highest, most excellent rating of light fastness available. 5 of the colours are 2-star and just 4 of them are 1-star. So the 1-stars still do have some light fastness, but then obviously not as good as the 3-star and the 2-star. So for 21 out of 30 to be the top light fast rating, I think that's really, really good. Now, here is a picture that I've done with the pencils. I have added some glitter on there, which you may or may not be able to see on the wings, but everything else was done with the Supracolor pencils. Now, I was going to tell you a little bit about the skin. So I was using the Portrait Pink, the Herculaneum Red, and the Light Flesh to do my skin, and I think I also used a little bit of Burnt Sienna as well. But as you can see, even though it's not perfect, because it's quite difficult, especially for an amateur like me, to create a very, very blended, very seamless skin tone with aqua pencils, it still turned out really good, in my opinion anyway. I managed to get highlights and shadows and everything seems to be all in the right place. The colours blended really nicely together, and yeah, it did give some seamless quality in some areas, but I do think I just need a bit more practice with them. But I think for a first go with aqua pencils on skin, that's pretty good, and the pencils really did lend themselves to that as well. As you can see on the background, on the blues here, you really can get a very solid, very opaque colour out of them, or you can go the complete opposite way and you can get just a very slight tint of colour out of them as well, obviously depending how much pigment you put down, how much water you use, etc. But overall, I'm really, really pleased with the pencils, how they worked, and I definitely think that this is the premium line of all watercolour pencils that I've tried anyway. So as for price, you currently get these from about £1.80 per pencil, and the tin itself, this tin of 30 limited edition, is selling for £56 on Cult Pens. That's at current time. So as I said, that works out around about £1.80 per pencil, which is around the mark for premium pencils anyway. If you're looking at single light fast pencils from Caran, if you're looking at luminance pencils, for example, they can cost anything up to £3.50 per pencil. So £1.80, and you also have the choice to add the water as well. I think it's really reasonable, and fans of the Supracolor pencils will just want to get their hands on this limited edition anyway. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this review, you've enjoyed looking at all the brand new colours, and let me know in the comments what you think. All the links will be in the description for you to go ahead and buy these, and don't forget to click the thumbs up finally. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon on Colour with Claire.